Hi guys, hope you had a great weekend. I'm just gonna go over your exit ticket, really just the slides of the things that we're learning for the first part of the week. You'll have a different quiz is on Wednesday, and then you will have a weekly quiz. Okay, so 2 assignments and a weekly quiz this week. Just giving you a heads up that we're going to start preparing for our end of course exam. So even virtual students are going to take a PE final exam, as well as a fitnessgram assessment. So if you haven't had fitnessgram before, fitnessgram is just where we test your muscular strength, your muscular endurance. We test your cardiorespiratory endurance, your flexibility, and your body composition. That's kind of what we're going over today. I will get that data from you guys. So I will send you a document that you're going to fill out with some videos, and you and your parents are going to work on it together. And then your parents are just going to send me that document with all that data back. Okay. So you're going to have 2 things in the next 4 weeks. You're going to have an end of course exam, which is what we're working on right now for the next 4 weeks. And then you're going to have your fitnessgram assessments. Okay. But today, what are you learning today? Today, we're going to identify the 5 components of health-related fitness. Why are you learning it today? Fitness encompasses the whole body and has 5 components. When these 5 components are healthy, it helps you live an active and productive lifestyle. So how do you know that you learned it today? You're going to participate in a health-related fitness circuit at home. You're going to do it on your own, and you're going to have some reflection questions explaining or identifying which exercise is which component. Let's move on to the next slide. Health-related fitness. But while we go into these slides, I want you to think of 3 questions. One, what is fitness? The second one, what does it mean to be fit? And then why is it important in my life? So those are the 3 questions I want you to think about, and you should be able to answer those questions at the end of our session. Okay, what is fitness? And what does it mean to be fit? And why is it important in my life? Okay, so fitness is different for everybody, guys. Fitness is not the same for everybody. Everybody has a different type of fit. Everybody has different, because we like different types of fitness activities. So everybody's different. So getting in shape means different things to different people. For example, if you have the ability to run 5 miles, you may not have the ability to lift 150 pounds. You may or you may not, but being able to run 5 miles is a different type of fit versus lifting 150 pounds. Okay. So again, it's different for everybody. It all depends on what types of exercise you like and what types of activities you want to participate in. So again, fitness encompasses your whole body and has 5 components or 5 parts. Those parts are cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular strength, flexibility, muscular endurance, and body composition. You've already heard these before because we went over them last semester. We're just going over these again because this is going to be this is a major part of our end of course exam. Okay. Again, so fitness means maintaining healthy levels for each component. So remember, we asked, what is fitness, right? Fitness is those 5 health-related components, being able to maintain healthy levels of those 5 health-related components. What does it mean to be fit? Well, it means that everybody has their own type of fit, right? You can do something that another person can't do. And why is it important? Well, we'll go into in just a moment on why it's important. But when all of the 5 components of fitness are healthy or hit healthy zones, it helps you live an active and productive lifestyle. Fitnessgram, or the fitness assessments, will give us a good measure of who is and what they're in their fitness zone, or how far are you away from reaching healthy fitness zone in each of those components. So that's why we measure those data, because we want, or those assessments, because we want that data and to let you know how you've improved from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we haven't been able to, or we did not test in the beginning of the school year. So we're just going to get our end of the school year data. Okay. Going over a quick overview. These are the 5 health-related components. You'll see that I put muscular strength and muscular endurance together because they are very closely related. Cardiorespiratory endurance, if you read over these on your own, it deals with your heart, your lungs, your blood, And all it deals is about your oxygen coming to your muscles. So when you're thinking about cardiorespiratory endurance, think about the exercises that you need to use a lot of oxygen. Okay, thinking about breathing heavy. For muscular strength and muscular endurance, they work hand in hand, because in order for you to build your muscular endurance, you have to work on your strength to get there. So, for example, if you are doing push ups and it's brand new to you and you can only do three, once you keep practicing, you'll eventually get up to your 10, your 15 push ups. So, they work really closely together. Flexibility, it just means that at your joints, you need to be able to move through full range of motion. So, for example, if you can't touch your feet, we want to be able to increase your flexibility at your hips so that you can touch your feet. And as you get older, we want to continue to working on those hips so that you can reach your toes and have that full range of motion. Body composition. Body composition is the combination of fat mass and fat-free mass. So really, it means it's everything in your body. It's talking about fat, bones, muscles, organs, and the water. Okay, so moving on. Cardiorespiratory endurance. We're going to break it down a little bit more here. So how do you improve your cardiorespiratory endurance? You improve your cardiorespiratory endurance by doing activities such as running, skating, swimming, any fast walking, dancing, anything that's going to increase your heart rate really fast. And you're going to notice by that heavy breathing. Cardiorespiratory endurance is also aerobic activity. If you break down aerobic, aero means air in Latin, and obic means life. So activities that force you to use large amount of oxygen for long periods of time. So thinking about running. Let's say you're running, you obviously need that large amount of oxygen, right? Because you're going to be breathing in heavy for longer periods of time. So with FitnessGram or our fitness assessments, we do the pacer test. The pacer test is where you start on one side of the court or somewhere that we measure. You start on one side and you listen for the beeps on the music. It'll tell you to like go. You'll listen to the beep, and you have to get to that other side before the beep sounds off. And you keep going until you miss or you can't go any further. That's how we measure your cardiorespiratory endurance. It's really called your aerobic activity. Okay. Let me see. Moving on. Now I'm going to talk about your muscular strength and your muscular endurance. So muscular strength and muscular endurance. For muscular strength, you want to be able to push, pull, or lift with all of your might, total force. You know that you're working on your muscular strength if you do 8 or less repetitions. Or you do 1 rep max. 1 rep max is like, for example, if I'm bench pressing and I want to see what the heaviest I can do, I put on all the weight that I can do. And if I can do it one time all the way through and bring it back down, that is your 1 rep max. And that is letting you know that that's the maximum amount of weight that you can do for your bench press. Okay. So an example that we measure our muscular strength and muscular endurance are push-ups and curl-ups in the fitness assessment. You'll notice that if you for the girls, their score is going to be lower than boys, but that doesn't matter. They still have to completely do the regular push-ups. If you did 8 or less repetitions, that means that you're working on strength. If you do 12 or more repetitions, that means you're working on muscular endurance. Okay, so muscular endurance. Again, it repeats something over and over again. If you see the curl-ups GIF, you'll see that he is doing curl-ups over and over again. You'll notice that when we do our fitness assessment, your curl-up goal is going to be a lot higher than your push-up goal. Okay, so again, these are the 2 types of exercises we work on in terms of your fitness assessment, push-ups and curl-ups.